Let's head into the market opening now. The first tick on the index is in the green, up almost about 30 odd points. The Sensex is up about 70 odd points as well. It's a decent start actually. The mid-cap index is up about 150 points too. So not a bad opening at all for the market. The advanced decline ratio is at 1800 stocks on the advancing side. If you look at the big movers this morning, L&T is up almost about 1.5% on the back of that order win, the impending order win that is, so 1.2% higher. Tata Steel, NTPC, Bharti Airtel, Bajaj, Finserv are all up about 0.5 to 1%. The other stocks in the green are Maruti Suzuki, ONGC, Power Grid and Bajaj Finance, looking pretty good there, 0.5% higher. While on the downside, names like Hindalco, Axis Bank, Infosys, HDFC Bank and Britannia are leading from the front. That's on the downside. But the market is largely very quiet. The space to be in definitely once again is the mid-cap end of trade. Big double-digit moves in many names actually. Mazgaon Dock, of course, is the one that's leading from the front. And of course, Nigel will talk more about that. But in general, the space to be in is in the broader markets. The Nifty, by the way, at 19,750 is less than 2% away from that all-time high of almost 20,000. The mid-cap index once again is at a record high. So this is a good-looking screen, although it may not look like as much of a big move on the headline index, but slow and steady the market is inching higher and there is plenty of participation in the broader markets. The Nifty Realty Index is also picking up quite a bit, up almost 1%, so there is quite a bit of participation on that end as well.
Well, that's right. So, talking about Mazgaon Dock, just take a look at Kochi Shipyard as well. There was a downgrade coming in from Kotak today, downgrade to sell from buy, but that stock's not stopping. Kochi Shipyard is up close to around 7% as we speak. Transformers and rectifiers, a smaller stock, but volumes are very high. 8 lakh shares traded in the first minute itself, so keep an eye out on that one. It's up more than 10%. The other couple of notable movers are IRB Infra. This I'm talking about volume buzzers in the first couple of minutes itself. UCO Bank as well is higher in today's trading session. And RVNL as well continues to march along. On the downside, you have JNK Bank that's down 2%. MMTC, after rallying close to around 50% in this week, that one's pulled back close to around 2% and volumes very, very high on that one. And smart meter maker Genus Power has corrected from around 295, it corrected to around 265. For starters, that stock is up 2.5%. And the metal stocks continue to do well. PSU Metals in particular, Nalco and NMDC, both of them higher in trade. Prashant Pradans.
You can only look at and marvel at what's happening with these shipbuilders, right? It's incredible what's going on. And you can marvel and maybe make jokes. Nigel, I was thinking, what would you say for something like a Mazgaon Dock? I was thinking, the ship is sailed would work. And just nowhere near docking. The ship of dreams.
I think we'll have to think about that. I think you have come out with a good one for defense, right? Defense on the offense.
Where do you come up with all this? While you stay up at night, while you stay up at night tracking the US markets, is that the end?
I just thought of it right now. But it's just Vivek put out data, right? He basically looked at order booking for shipbuilders, and we put this out, I think, yesterday. It's not as if there's been some huge accretion in orders or anything. And of course, execution is something we need to wait and watch out for. Let's just have the stocks up. Mazgaon, Garden Reach, and Cochin Shipyard. So 6.5% on Mazgaon. There is, what else? Garden Reach, which is up about 3.5%. And there is Cochin Shipyard, which is up about 8% or so as well. So this is just a one-way kind of a move that we are seeing there. The Nifty will come up as well for a quick look. So we are doing fine, given, of course, the circumstances overnight. It's not as if it's mattered for the last 2 or 3 days, and it doesn't today as well. We're up about 37 points. That's about just 0.25% or so, 19,764.